YouTube page. So I'm not going to be streaming for a while, but I will be going live every once in a while. The only reason, hold up, the only reason I'm saying that I'm not going to be going live streaming for a while is because of my finger. Most of y'all, I don't know if y'all have noticed or I've told y'all, but I have gotten a dog bite on the 28th on Thanksgiving Day. Whenever me and my mom went over to my neighbor's to give her dog her medicine, and I was about to give her a treat, didn't even have it all the way, my arm extended all the way down. The dog jumped up and bit me. At the treats. So that's the situation. And then on the 28th, came to work, and everybody. Ever since that day, since it happened, everybody at work was worried and concerned and all this and that. So my boss sent me home, and I told her, I'm like, well, okay, you send me home, I'm going to go to the hospital. And so I did. Went to Kaufman's Hospital to go get it treated to see what's going on. And they ran an IV, and they gave me some medicine. Anyways, they did blood work. They did blood work to see if there's any kind of bacteria growing in my blood, which there wasn't. They did an X-ray to see if anything was broken, which it wasn't. So, but it was black and blue when I went to the hospital, and the doctor was telling me that they're going to take me to Dallas, and I told him, I said, am I going to drive to Dallas, or are y'all going to take me? He's like, we're going to be riding an ambulance. And I was like, well, here's the thing. I was like, I drove here, my car's here, and I'm not leaving my car here, and I'm not going to be here. So he was like, so you want to drive? And I was like, first off, I was like, well, let's go ahead and see what you can do about getting us taken care of. And he's like, well, we can't really do that. We're going to take you somewhere where you'll be able to get it taken care of. And da. So I was on the phone telling my mom while she was at the hospital with Marie, with my neighbor. And and I told him, I was like, there's anything, medicine I could take, go home, get it taken care of, and da. They're like, so you're denying the medical treatment? And I was like, well, for me, honestly, and I told him, I was like, I want to be in the hospital and then turn around, get treated, whatever, and then turn around and go home. I don't like sitting in the hospital. I don't like being in the hospital. I don't like hospitals. For one, I can't afford it. Two, there's more of a chance of getting COVID, because a friend of ours went in for something and then he turned around and got COVID. So these are the reasons why I don't like hospitals right now. So, and today I went into work all hunky dory and ready to go. And my boss looks at me and she goes, well, your route is pending. And I was like, why is my route pending? She's like, well, how's your finger going? And I was like, well, it's still throbbing, it's still red, it's still swollen, and it hurts. But I am taking care of it. I'm doing with Epsom salt, rubbing alcohol, and then I'll put it in Epsom salt to let it soak and everything else with warm water. And she goes, well, you're going home today. And I was like, wow. So I was like, all right. And I told her, and I was like, look, if you're going to send me home, I'm going to go to a different doctor. Because I was about to tell her, I'm like, look, if this thing don't clear up by Friday, or even a lot more better for what I'm doing and taking these medications that the doctor provided me. And I'm also taking ibuprofen and mostly the pain. So, and I told her, and I was like, well, I was going to talk to you about that anyways. I was going to go back to the hospital on Friday on my day off, work this rest of this week until my 2 days off, and go to the hospital Thursday home and do what you got to do, get it taken care of, and we'll see. And I've never felt, I mean, it kind of feels bad that I just got this job and this happens. And, you know, I'm not trying, I'm a type of person that I like to work. I don't like sitting at home, because if I sit at home, I'm not making no money. Two, I'm spending more money than I actually am making. So if I can go to work and get paid for that, hey, that's awesome. I love it. But when I get sent home and not be able to get paid for the day, it sucks. So I was on the phone with my mom a little while ago. I was telling her that my boss is telling me to go home and get it taken care of, do what you got to do. So, but the only thing about it is the doctor bill. Now, yeah, a lot of y'all are going to be commenting, well, as soon as the dog bite, as soon as you got that dog bite, you should have went to the hospital. Well, I'm a type of person that if I can take care of it myself, I'm going to do it. So, when I did, I went home and, cleaned it, soaked it in peroxide, put some medicine on it, wrapped it, did everything for, a couple of days until the 28th, until my boss said, go to the hospital, get it checked out, do what you got to do, So that's what I did, and that's what this whole story is about. But the only reason why I'm not going to be streaming for a while is because of my finger. If I can do something without using my finger a lot, then, I may be able to do a stream. I don't know. But that's the situation that I'm dealing with right now. So keep your thoughts and prayers. It sucks. I'm the type of person, I fix it, bend it, take care of it, go on my way. I don't know. We're going to be going to a different hospital to get it taken care of, see what they can do and stuff like that. So, but anyways, guys, I really appreciate every single one of y'all. The ones that has subscribed, that has, shown love and support to the channel, I really appreciate it. But I am going to get off and get on my other platform and let everybody know. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate it. Every single one of y'all, and I will see y'all when I see